have a story to share with you all called Seeds Move by Robin Page. And I absolutely love this book, and I hope you do too. Think seeds are always still? Better think again. Before they can grow, seeds must move. A tiny seed can one day become a flower, a fruit, or even a giant tree. Every seed, big or small, contains the beginnings of a new plant. But a seed needs sunlight, soil, water, and an uncrowded place to put down its roots. To find all of these things, a seed must leave home. It must move. A seed hitchhikes. Spiky, stick-tight seeds snag in a raccoon's fur and hitch a ride. They may even travel a long way before they fall off. Do you see those sticky seeds stuck in the tail of the raccoon? A seed shoots. A human touch, a passing animal, or even a gust of wind. The slightest jostle can send exploding cucumber seeds shooting from their pods. A seed catapults. When the right time comes, the hanging seed pods of the touch-me-not flower burst open, catapulting seeds in all directions. A seed drifts. A coconut, the huge seed of the palm tree, drift in the ocean. If it's lucky, it will wash ashore and land on a perfect spot to become a new tree. A seed burrows. Attached to a bloodroot seed is a tasty tidbit that ants love to eat. The seed tricks the ants into dragging it into their underground nest, where the ants eat the snack and then bury the remaining seed. How cool is that? Ants and seeds. A seed rolls. One kind of African grass seed looks and smells just like the droppings of an antelope. Dung beetles eat the animal droppings, and these seeds fool the beetles into rolling them back into their underground homes, where the seeds can begin to grow. A seed sinks. A lotus seed drops from its pod and sinks to the bottom of a pond. There it will nestle into the mud and sprout. A seed hides. A western scrub jay collects an acorn, which is the seed of an oak tree, and carries it in its beak to a distant place. The jay then hides the acorn to eat, later burying it in the ground. But the jay forgets where it puts some of its acorns, and those seeds may then become new oak trees. Can you think of some other animals that do this too? We have lots of them in Sisters. Squirrels love to take acorns from everywhere, and then they hide it in the ground, but also forget where they hide it, which plants new trees. A seed floats. Monkey ladder seeds drop from their huge pods. Look how big these are. Landing in the water below. The seeds float on the rivers, even across the seas, until they take root on far away shores. A seed squirts. A durian is one of the orangutan's favorite fruits, but the seeds are very, very bitter. The orangutan eats the fruit and then squirts out the seeds. A seed even scatters. The spiny mouse nibbles on the fruit of the taily weed, but the seeds of this fruit taste terrible. So the mouse spits them out, scattering them out all over the ground. Can you think of some seeds that we spit out too? Maybe the ones inside of our oranges or our watermelons, I like to spit those out, sometimes onto the ground, sometimes in the trash can. A seed falls. An unlucky mouse eats a wheat seed and then gets snatched up by a hungry hawk. After the hawk eats the mouse, it coughs up a pellet that contains the mouse's fur and bones, along with the undigested wheat seed. The pellet falls to the ground where the seed can then sprout. A seed parachutes. Ooh. When a milkweed pod splits open, it releases hundreds of little seeds. Each tiny seed is attached to a silken thread that parachute in the wind, carrying it far and far away. A seed plunges. The seed pod of the red mangrove plunges into the water. The pod will then drift away and settle to the bottom of the marsh and put down roots. A seed helicopters. The seeds of a Yangna tree helicopter, spinning as they fall. They often end up some distance from their parent tree. We have maple trees here in Sisters that also like to helicopter as well. The seeds will helicopter or spin in the air and eventually drop to the ground. A seed plops. Throughout the summer and fall, a hungry brown bear eats mountain ash berries and other kinds of fruits. As the bear wanders in search of more food, the undigested seeds plop out inside large piles of the bear's poop. Look at that pile of poop right there. Lots of undigested berry seeds inside of there. And then a seed can begin to grow and grow. We also help seeds move and grow. Farmers and gardeners from all over the world plant seeds, and you can too. Try tucking a watermelon seed into the soil, then water it and see what happens. Watch it go from that seed to that little sprout, even bigger plant. Now the plant's starting to fruit and flower. And grow. Look at that watermelon. The end. So I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I did. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.